Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Today we are playing part 8 of the 100 line Last Defense Academy. And I have no idea where we last left off because I haven't streamed in a few weeks. Continue. I think we were past day 50. Like we've made it a good chunk of ways. Okay, what are my controls? Y is map? Okay. I guess we're meeting up at the cafeteria, so let's start there. The cafeteria was more full than I'd seen it in a while. Main campus and second campus, fighters and non-fighters, they were all there. Sure is busy today. It's kind of nice to see everyone together like this, though. Almost like we're a real class. No offense, but if I had to go to school with these weirdos, I'd never make it to graduation.
Don't worry, Gaku. You're less of a classmate and more like a slave who happened to come in through the wrong door.
What kind of school would keep slaves on its grounds?
I think we'd make a great class. All these strong personalities make it more interesting. Wouldn't you say so, Takumi?
Yeah, maybe. Just when I feel like I'm starting to get used to Nozomi, I dream about Karuha. And now I'm uncomfortable all over again. We learned a lot about world death yesterday, but I'm still no closer to figuring out the connection between those two. Hey, I thought you guys had morning training around this time. You taking a break today?
Yes, we can always train a little later, and it's worth it to get to talk to everyone.
I, for one, welcome the change. Just spending a little time as a group in the mornings is sure to bring us all closer together. That stinks. What? Oh no, not whatever vapid inspirational statement you were about to make, Mr. Outski. I mean, there's an actual weird smell in the air. It's like rotting fruit and armpit sweat.
Hey, that's my curry you're talking about. You're gonna ruin everyone's first impression of it.
Wait, you made more curry?
Well, you looked so pathetic when you said how much you wanted to eat it again. I couldn't help myself.
Huh?
Wait here. I'll go get it.
Kurara skipped away and returned with a plate of curry, which she set down in front of Gaku.
Prepare your taste buds for the ride of their life, courtesy of the Usuzuki family recipe. I expect you to eat it all, even the plate.
I'm not eating the plate. Besides, curry is kinda heavy for breakfast.
Oh, you unrefined little mole rat. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? I've adjusted the flavor to make it suitable for a morning meal. Now hold on to your ass, because this is going to send you into orbit.
Come on, I bet it's not that great. Despite his protests, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth.
This is
What is that face?
amazing.
Gaku, what is that face? That's so funny. The taste seems mild at first, but then you realize it doesn't need to flaunt its spiciness. It just lets itself spread throughout your mouth subtly, demurely. But then the aftertaste hits you and it's kind of like a fireworks display of flavor. Sweet and savory, bursting in one after another, perfectly balanced so neither overpowers the other. The more you eat, the stronger the spiciness gets, until your tongue is tingling with delight. The contrast it creates with the simple wholesomeness of the rice is sublime. And don't even get me started on the texture. The sauce is so creamy, the meat is so tender. I can't stop eating. My body's desperate for more. Slow down. I can't keep up with all this information.
This is the dish, the ultimate evolution of culinary achievement. Bow down before its superior pedigree.
Yes, ma'am. It's really all that? Hey man, let me try some. Just one bite.
Me too. How much curry do you guys think is in a lethal dose?
Back off. This is mine. Thieves, all of you. You won't take my precious from me.
No one can resist the allure of the Usuzuki curry. Very well. You may all partake of my family's gift to the curry lovers of the world. Form an orderly line. There.
Is it going to be like this every morning from now on?
Let them have their fun. A little camaraderie might help improve their teamwork.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Do you mind if I ask you something?
What is it?
When you were a kid, did you want to see the world outside the complex? Did you ever think about that kind of thing?
Yes, actually. I thought about it quite a lot. I thought it would be great to see it with my own eyes, even if it was only for a little while. Granted, now that I'm here, it's not exactly what I was expecting.
Huh? The lively mood lasted all through breakfast, and eventually the group dispersed and I headed back to my room. Anytime I talk to Nozomi, it just raises more questions about her and Karuha. Sometimes it feels like their personalities are completely different, but then Nozomi will come out with something I've heard Karuha say before, practically word for word. Are they really parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No use racking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do today? Let's go exploring! We're gonna go explore. Explore. Exploring. Yes. Yes! We must explore. Who do we want to take with us? Ooh, we get choices now. Ooh, increase the chance of finding plants and textiles. Increase the chance of finding BP and minerals. Plants and minerals. Textiles and machines. Minerals and machines. BP and textiles. BP and machines. Blah, 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 blah. Obviously, we're bringing her with us. I can't live without her. And then we'll bring this motherfucker because he's kind of funny. And then I think we'll bring... Whose attack abilities do I like? I like your attack abilities. We'll bring Gaku. Okay. Explore. Oh, wait. Hold on. This one.
Move out!
Yes, ready. Oh, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're about to go exploring. We're gonna go play our deadly Mario Party. Okay. Ooh, I get to select a spot to start. That's very good. Let's start over here. Let's start here today. Very good. Okay, now let's look around. Wider view area. Where's the good stuff? Oh, yeah, hell yeah. There's rainbow spots up there. We're gonna go straight up. Straight on up. That gets me a thing. But that keeps me safe. Okay. Watch me not get anything. Oh, wait, what? Go left or go right? Go right. You found a beautiful natural spring up ahead. Yay! Okay. 4 or 2? 4. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I not go straight? Oh yeah, I can. It's gonna make me choose. I see. That's okay. Thanks for stopping in at all. It's just good to see everybody again. I haven't streamed in so long. Or go straight. You find some small flowers. They may be useful as a raw material. Pick some. Or we're gonna pick some. Oh, we took some damage, but we got a small flower. So you know, win some, lose some.
I found a little something.
Got a little something too. We're gonna go straight up here. Raw red crystal. Hell yeah. How do we get past that fire? Can I just get past the fire somehow? You can't extinguish these flames yet. Boo! Boo! Okay, now we have to look around again. What do you mean I can't extinguish those flames yet? I guess let's go that way. This path is blocked by a large hole. Thanks! I'll try not to do 5 rounds of combat this time. Try to keep it to 4. Your path is blocked by a large hole. How did this get there? Look into the hole. Put your hand in the hole. Light up the inside of the hole. Investigation 30. Oh, I have 30 investigation. I could light up the inside. God, I should probably do that. Got black ore. Sweet. Although,
found a little
put my
something.
hand in was really tempting. Yugamu wants to give you a massage. What will you do? Let him. Yay. Oh, I don't want to fight a monster, actually. You find a discarded bicycle by the roadside. You haven't rode one of these in a while. Hop on. Move, +1. Oh, yay. Let's go here. And then here. You find a large jar. There's only one thing to do at a time like this. Tip it over. Chance +20. Woo! 3. Continue exploration. Four. Yeah, 4. Darmy picked up a revolver from somewhere. She wants to play a game of Russian roulette. Firmly declined. Darmy took damage. Ow. Last time I went along with it and I took damage too. There's no winning that one.
Like something good.
Ooh, I got a bottle. 6. How long can I keep doing my exploration? Can I just keep going? I like exploring. I like exploring. You see shards of glass on the ground. You might be able to use some of them for something. Look for intact pieces of glass. Just grab whatever. I'll look for the intact pieces. Got pretty glass.
Yes.
Yay. Okay, oh yeah, so the goal is to get our inventory up to 9 and then we'll leave. Oh no, a monster. A monster, how'd this happen? Okay, let's kick some monster butt. I'm gonna start with Darmy.
It's as bad as I thought.
She's got the best move here. Next,
Let's get to the killing.
What you want to do? We'll do a twisted whip over here.
Does this do it for you?
We'll do
Let
you.
me handle it.
Actually, we'll do me because I think I
Here we
have
go.
I have a better. Yeah. Okay.
Say when. There. Got it. Let's go.
Can I impact stab that way? No, it doesn't want me to impact stab. Rip. Okay.
Take this.
Enemy turn. My turn.
I'm good to go. Ha!
Yippee! Okay, finish that battle. Now we're up.
Good.
Ooh, sticky tree sap. Wow. 6 down. 2. Let's take our 2, but where do we want to go? This way. Yeah, this way. You pick up black ore. It smells kind of strange. Should you really take this with you? Take it with you. Aw, we took damage. Ow. As you climb a sloped path, a log starts rolling down it. It's going to hit you if you don't do something. Jump out of the way. Ow. Ooh, my people are dying left and right. Let's do 1 up. You find a cowboy-looking invader. It's even wearing a 10-gallon hat. Doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. Strike before it can react. Sneak past it and move on. Sneak past it. Move 5 spaces in a random direction. A random direction. Oh, damn it. Okay. Let's do 4 up. Continue exploration. 3 up. You see a hole in the road ahead. It's so dark you can't see anything. Inspect the hole, jump in the hole. Inspect the hole. Darmy recovered 2 HP. Yay! 2 this way. 3 this way.
Oh,
Torn dress.
Nice.
Yippee. Okay, we're still at 5 out of 9 items. Like, I don't... Man. Oh, man. Oh, there's another spot down there. Very good. You see a hazard sign in the middle of the road. It might be dangerous to go any farther. Take a different path, ignore the sign and press on. Ignore the sign and press on. Got broken stone. Nice.
Ooh, a little something for me.
2, this way. You find a jewelry box on the roadside. It seems to be locked. Force it open. Got diamond. Nice.
Ooh, a little something for me.
Let's do 2 this way.
Your pick.
2 this way. You find a pleasant-looking old playground. This might be a good place to take a break. Play on the swings, on the swings. Chance plus 20. Yay! 2 down. You find an altar with an odd statue. Offerings have been placed before it. Offer a prayer, leave an offering, take the offerings. Take the offerings! Take the offerings. Party took damage, HP minus 5. Keep an eye on our stamina. Dang. As you climb a sloped path, a log starts rolling down it. It's going to hit you if you don't do something. Jump out of the way. Uh-oh. Okay, my people are dying. How do I end this? End exploration. Yeah, let's end it. We got a bunch of good stuff. We're good. We're happy. Confirmed. Ding dong! Bing bong!
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Yeah, good night. Good night, Mr. Egg.
Huh?
We made it through another day. Our last battle was still pretty recent, so there probably won't be another for a while. But this is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable. I better rest up for whatever tomorrow brings. I fell asleep surprisingly easy that night. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and the overhanging threat of enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Maybe I was getting used to this place. But was that a good thing? Day 48. Oh, we didn't make it to day 50. We were only on day 48. Ding dong! Bing bong!
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 48th day of active
Get ready
service
for
here at
your
Last Defense
48th
Academy.
day!
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Huh?
Morning already. Better head over to the cafeteria. Boop. 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 To the cafeteria. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over their morning meal. So, Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on hemoanima, and sorry, I don't really know all that much about how it fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime? I'd love to take a closer look at it. Tsubasa, but please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price of your power, Sir Shoma? Did you have to make a vow to never allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she bests you fair and square? But in the midst of all that merriment, two figures remained steadfast, silent. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started toward Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me. Oh yeah, it's their Ark! They're gonna come fight with us soon. Talk me. Do you have a minute? It's important. Meow.
Huh?
What's up, Ado? It's about what we discussed before. You know, my theory about how we all got here. Oh, did you find out anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, But I don't think we're dealing with a parallel universe after all. Huh? After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is on the surface while the other's underground. When you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. One more thing. I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory? You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karuha? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with her memory. Those are our options now? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case... When you say something's gone wrong, do you mean...
Hey, you two! What are you whispering about over here?
What? Nothing. Nothing at all. That's right, we're just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here.
You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right?
Anyway, all this completely normal conversation has given me an appetite. Let's dig in. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Ado and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly, I went back to my room to let my stomach settle. Now that I think about it, Ado's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then, how do we explain Nozomi and Karuha? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit on one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She finally started getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Ado never shared his theory with me in the first place. I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? Gift-o-matic! Gift-o-matic! Today we're doing the gift-o-matic! To the gift machine. To the gift machine. Gift machine. Today we making gifts. Okay, so we were way down here in our look through. Wedding dress. Who wants to get married? Who wanna get married? I'm trying to figure out who would want what stuff. I think the last one I gave was the chef stuff. High heels. Massage gadget. Vibrator. Occult magazine. That's cool. Wait, where were we? Curry spice set. Okay, that's what the last gift we gave was, the curry spice set, I'm pretty sure. So let's start here and see what else we got. Graphic novels, cat photo book. I don't know who would like cats. History of Mankind, 5-star novel, shonen manga greats. Oh, and then that takes us to the beginning. Oh my god. Okay, what do we think? I guess maybe let's, now that we've done the ones that scream easy to me, let's go up to the top and let's just get gifts. We'll craft every single gift in a row.
Yeah.
I'm gonna craft every single gift in a row. Wait, I think I've... Hold on. Let me start at the beginning. Okay, so we've done splatter movies, I think. I think we did splatter movies and we gave it to Darui. Book cover. Let's give this to Ato.
You truly understand me, Takumi.
Yay! Calculation went up by 10. Analysis went up by 10. Free time. To the gift-o-matic. All I want to do is give gifts. I don't want to do anything but give people gifts. Clearly the best way to spend my time. Let's see. Okay, glasses stand. Who wears glasses? Ato? Ato wears glasses. Am I wrong? Glasses stand. I guess we gotta craft everything in a row. So we'll craft this, and then we'll just decide who to give it to. He wears glasses. Yeah, Ato's the only one who wears glasses. I guess Takamaru wears glasses. I guess. But Ato seems more like a glasses guy.
This could actually be pretty useful. Thank you, Takumi.
Okay. But I think you get bonuses for everything that you craft, so we're gonna craft everything on that list.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Yeah, good night. Another day gone. Time sure flies when we're not fighting. Now that I'm alone, though, I can't help coming back to the Nozomi Karuwa issue. I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it, for now. I got into bed and, with difficulty, cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. And so, the curtain fell on my 48th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 49. Ding dong! Bing bong!
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
I like how you can tell he just recorded this genuinely 100 times. It's not the same recording. He says it differently every time. All of his script must have been the same sentence over and over and over again.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Everyone's probably meeting up in the cafeteria. I should get going too. Ooh, the cafeteria! The cafeteria was full, like it had been the last few days. Kako and Ima were the only ones missing.
Aren't the twins coming today?
I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day.
I saw Ima earlier. He's fine. Said he wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while.
Wonder what's gotten into him.
Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right?
Well, that's just rude.
Accurate, though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Kiyoshika. I heard you and your sword going at it last night.
That's a lie. I was being so careful. Nobody could have heard me.
You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right?
Well, it's not like Ima treating us like dirt is anything new. I say leave him be. Nothing any of us say is gonna convince him to fight anyway.
He's never isolated himself, and Kako liked this before, though. I think it'd be better to ask him about it next time I see him.
Alright, well, good luck with that. Putting aside our concerns about the Tsukumo twins, we continued our breakfast without further incident. After a while, I decided to head back to my room. Even if things are quiet now, I shouldn't let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack, whenever it does come. Free time! Well, you know what we gotta do. We gotta make some gifts. All I do is this fucking gift-o-matic. Okay, that's the book cover, the glasses stand. Next we're doing folk song compilation. Who would like folk songs? I'm skipping folk songs. Milk bottle lid. A paper seal. Depends on the type of drink and then people love collecting them. I don't know. Pretty shell. I don't know. An assortment of simple toys. Winner ice cream stick. A winning ice cream stick. Take it to the store you bought. Oh my god. You guys, this is hard. The material is very sturdy. They don't pop easily. Easily holds about 10 liters. Toolkit. I don't think I've crafted toolkit yet. So let's do that. I think that's an easy giveaway to Tsubasa.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me!
Technology went up by 20. That's good. That's good. I need that. Free time. Okay. Let's go craft another gift. Then we're gonna have to start looking for more materials again because I'm running out of things to craft gifts. I think I already gave detective merch to Kako. Fortune telling goods, no idea. Planisphere, no idea. Baths, oh wait. Maybe this to Nozomi? If she shares the same kind of interests as... Let's try that. Let's try that to Nozomi. We'll see how this goes.
Wow! I can have this? Thank you.
Oh, she likes it. That's
I'll
good.
cherish it forever and ever.
Calculation went up by 20. Very good. Very good. Yes. Yes.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Looks like I made it through another day. I get this feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. Huh? I looked up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Was it my imagination, or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? It's that creepy guy with the eye patch. I cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell. But when I got outside... Oh, it's just raining. There's nobody there. Guess I was just imagining it. I felt so sure, though. Maybe it's the guy on fire. Oh, and it's raining, too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
I turned around to go back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. That big rock again. Weird. It looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick of the light and the rain?
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
I guess that must be the moon. The one Karuo wanted to see so badly. What?
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
What the fuck? We got the Death Star.
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
Oh, I love this game so much. I love all the reveals. That's the beep. Oh, there he is.
You again? When did you...
It's trying to tell me something, just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing.
Okay, I think that's a little harsh, Takumi.
You were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
Just as I lunged forward to grapple with the fiery invader, there was a sound like the sky ripping apart and a blinding flash of light. I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle, and I lost my balance. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Day 50. Halfway, halfway, halfway. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there, like a lizard on a chair.
Why did he say that?
You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation.
I feel like he's talking directly to me. He's like, you can't quit playing the game now. You're halfway. You're locked in.
I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave
Aw, we
soldiers.
get gifts.
I'll give them to you in person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
Well, that's a little morbid, but I don't think I'm getting my gift. I came to lying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. But then it all came rushing back. The invader made of undying flames appeared again last night. That's right! He attacked me! What was that weird technique he used? It looked like the whole sky lit up for a second and then... Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Ado. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I'd never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomena to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here for as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural? It wasn't an attack? But then why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you'd like. I don't mind making the trip twice. For you. That's what friends are for, right? He's so obsessed with me. No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Okay, freak, bye. With a reluctant smile, Ado went on ahead. If that lightning flash wasn't something the invader did, why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. I lunged for the fiery invader. There was a flash of light and a loud bang, and then I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless, though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. They're probably in the cafeteria already. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but I like that it's got a ton of space.
Why are there cages there, though? I didn't see any animals.
With cages that big, we could keep an invader or two. I'd make it nice and comfy for them.
Invaders are our enemies, not pets. Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No, everything is lies. Everything is lies.
There's not much we can do about it. Siri isn't here anymore. What do you think he was gonna give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy. So perhaps...
A new set of torture instruments. Collars with bombs in them.
You two are the only ones who'd want something like that. Nah, I bet it was a lot of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. I hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult. Yeah. Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Huh? Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren. The alarm. The invaders are back already?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than this. No fair. Springing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl.
No matter how many times I hear the siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come, unwashed masses, to the war room.
Right, let's do it. Everybody hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind. To the war room. Once I remember where I put the war room. Garage, metal shop. I don't remember where the war room is. Training room. Infirmary, leisure lounge. Oh, it has an exclamation mark. I'm just stupid. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some ass.
Wait a minute. I've been checking the security feed, and Something's not right.
What you mean? Yugamu pointed to the monitor.
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders? Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look, what's that? There.
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Maybe our missing classmate.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't
Starui's
it look a little
girlfriend. I
unsteady
forgot her
on
name.
speed?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get a closer look.
Tsubasa pressed a few buttons and the image on the screen zeroed in on the strange figure, gradually showing more and more details.
A wrestler?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
Ooh, are we getting a new character?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
Huh?
It's Moko. She's come back to us.
That's Moko?
Moko!
Oh, that's their missing classmate. Oh. We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there.
It looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion.
That's a relief. I've gotta say, though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before?
Yes, this is Moko Mojiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives.
She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape.
I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance did the invaders have?
So it's not just a costume. She's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire, though.
Maybe she followed some invaders in? Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself.
But that would mean she defeated a whole squad by herself.
Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now, too.
Well, it's a better theory than anything I can come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for her morale.
I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone so long.
Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. No, not just her. Yugamu, Kyoshika, and Kurara clearly care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story.
Look, she's opening her eyes.
Huh?
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool.
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue.
Oh, I kinda like her.
All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of the word just fine.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
With a last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp.
She's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely.
At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine when she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though.
I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep.
no matter how fascinating it is to you. Right. Nozomi and I quietly slipped out of Moko's room. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief. This is such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her own way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy. Let's hope this means our luck is starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured. What exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. That's fine. I guess I did just skim over it before. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us all from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. It's thanks to her that we learned to work as a real team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her.
Huh?
I wish we'd had someone like that here. But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. She used wrestling moves on invaders? That is amazing. But then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy, and they executed it perfectly.
What kind of strategy?
They kept us busy while their main force on the north side of the school grounds, while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
I don't know if it was adrenaline or latent power, or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left and... That's when they captured her, huh? Nigo got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone. That commander must have used his brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. Seeing her again, I can't help getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way here on her own, she's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? And how did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. After that was day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight, Oh, and that was day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about. Day 51. Ding dong, bing bong. Now, I've heard that 100 line is like 5 billion branching stories, but I have no idea when it branches. Has it been branching this whole time? Or does it start after 50?
Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
First things first. I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako, I guess. To the cafeteria. Kako and Ima weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I'd expected that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company? Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them.
What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact.
There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister, alone together, perhaps they're... Nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. Do I even want to know what you're imagining? Who needs them? No point worrying too much. I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her?
She is fine. Moko still hasn't waken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi?
Huh? I wasn't...
Ah, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last.
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you.
Young love, why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Don't sell yourself short, Darumi. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship. One where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect.
Gotta hand it to you. If you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice.
How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way?
Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her.
Even I don't want to offer that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target.
Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat. It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold till later. After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms for the time being. So, Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off of her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can be for the next attack. Aw man, they're telling me to level up my shit. Fine. So I'm trying to figure out which room I want to level up my stuff in. I think the war room has stuff to level up. Oh, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. Let's check out the metal shop. That's the manual. Oh, this is to develop traps for what's her face. Can I learn it? Or it just won't let me? Okay, let's not do that. Let's go to maybe the training room. Will this help me level up? Upgrade class weapon. Let's try that. Yeah, let's upgrade our class weapons. See if I can get everybody up to 2. Everybody gets to be level 2. Okay, now everyone is level 2. Then should I just keep it really standard across the board, or should I pick favorites and have them learn extra stuff? I usually have... allows use of intercept in battle. Do you think I should just super develop the army? Oh no, I'm out of resources. I'm out of resources, so I can't really do more. I'm gonna actually... is the game actually gonna get hard? Okay, now let's do... let's go out explore, see if we can get more resources. Oh, wow. Saws. Rain check. Oh, sorry. Okay. Should we go? Oh, they're cute. They have little phrases. I expect to be paid. Let's take you and you and what's yours? Plants and textiles? Textiles and minerals. Yeah, we can have some plants. Well, who else has got plants? BP and plants. Yeah, sure, we'll take you. Sure. Sure. Okay, head out.
Let us depart.
Okay, come on, let's go. Alright, crew. We're gonna play some Deadly Mario Party again. Let's start... I think before we started over there and there. So let's go to the south. Let's start in the south this time. Search start. We're just getting as many materials as we can. No outer goals here. You find a small pond. The water is cloudy and you can't see the bottom. There seems to be something down there. Fish it out with a net. Ooh, we got a BP bronze token. I'll take it. Yippee. We'll do 3 this way, then down, You find a discarded bicycle by the roadside. I haven't rode one of these in a while. Hop on, take it apart. Got scrap parts.
Here's something.
3 down. You are suddenly caught in a violent squall. It's going to be hard to move forward in this. Take shelter, press on anyway. Press on anyway. Got a BP gold token.
I found a little something.
4 or 2? 4. You find a herd of goat-like animals. Their fur looks soft and fluffy. It might feel good to pet them. Run toward the herd and attack. Approach them slowly and quietly. Oh, we got damaged. Ow. 3. You find an arena with a strange medicinal odor. Herbs and grasses with healing properties seem to thrive here. You might be able to use some of them. Pick green herbs, pick purple herbs, search for the best herbs. Observation of 15 or more. Oh, I think we have observation 15. Nice. Got a versatile plant. Let's do... There's nothing in that corner. Why would I... Hold on. Let's see what's around here. Did I get all the gifts? But I don't have the means to get rid of those flames. Oh, there's a star spot over there. Maybe I should loop my way back around. Let's go the loop back around. Okay, got it. 6. Oh, it's a monster spot. Okay, we can do a little fight. We can do a little fight. I'm not afraid of a little battle. Oh shit, it's big monsters. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Got this. Easy.
Onward.
Jumanji / starting with this.
Banzai!
Okay, easy. And then we'll do...
I can't wait. This hurts.
What's strategic?
Time for me to move.
Attack potion, agility potion. What is this? User gains attack +1. This is cool. I didn't know about all this. Place a trap that deals explosive damage when stepped on. Wow.
I'll just put this here.
So I can give him an attack.
I can't wait.
And then I can
Does
do
this
that.
for
That's
ya?
cool.
You make a lovely
That's
corpse.
cool.
Here we
Wow.
go.
Let's homicide the shit out of these guys. And then somebody's gotta attack that guy. Do you do attack power?
Say when.
Attack, oh no, that's attack 2. Okay, we can attack here. We can attack those 2 guys. We can do this. And then who's got the strongest attack? Is it me or is it you? Do you have the stronger
Leave
attack?
it to me.
No, you have a 2 attack too. It's the same. It's the same.
2 arms. Nen.
There we go. Slay. Welcome, first time
little
spam
something.
bot. So happy to have you here. Oh, we got a small flower. Very fun. You find a cowboy-looking invader. It's even wearing a 10-gallon hat. Doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. Strike it before it can react. Battle. I picked that one because I picked the other one last time, so... Sometimes you just gotta do battles over and over again. Is what it is.
Let us begin.
Where's the best place to Jumanji / there? I guess so.
Banzai! I've got you.
I'm good to go.
Where's the best place to Twisted Whip? Ugh. Your power's not good for me.
Let's go.
That's what I want. Here we go. Oh, I guess I can only do those close up. Guess I'll kill you again.
Here we
I
go.
can try and kill you guys here.
I've got this.
Wait a second. I'm having a better idea. I think if I can get this to face... Oh, there we go. If I can get it to face that way. Then maybe... I'm trying to attack both enemies in once. I guess that's good.
Good to go. Yeah! All right.
Leave it to me.
How can I attack both the little guys and that guy? Or can I not?
You left yourself open! My apologies.
Let's go.
Who can reach that guy? Can you reach that guy?
Time for me to move.
Yeah, you can. There we go. Alright, we got it.
Here's something.
Normal cloth, hell yeah. Okay. I want to go down here. I want to go over here. You hear the running water under some rocks. There may be a natural spring hidden here. Will you clear away the rocks? Move the rocks. Party recovered. HP +2. You find lots of abandoned home appliances. You might be able to dismantle them for parts. Dismantle a washing machine, a refrigerator, or a computer. Oh, it's a computer. Got a circuit board.
We did it.
3. Okay, hold on. I gotta get to over there. There's no way we're getting over there, but we could try our best. You find an old cassette player on the ground. It looks like it still works. Play the tape. Ooh, got a radio cassette player.
Yes!
You are suddenly caught in a violent squall. It's going to be hard to move forward in this. Take shelter, press on anyway. Take shelter. BP silver token.
Here's something.
Yay. You find an altar with an odd statue. Offerings have been placed before it. Leave an offering. Lost BP gold token. Against the find materials +20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Your path is blocked by thick clumps of bamboo grass. Cut the grass before proceeding. Yeah. Got bamboo.
We did it.
Our inventory's full again. I don't know what I'm expecting here. You catch sight of a figure in a black cape cut across your path. What was that? Ignore it and move on? Chase after the figure in the cape. Could it be the legendary thief Black Tie Mask? Mia took damage. Got artificial rose. Ooh.
Yes!
I'm gonna have to pick which item to replace. Which one do we think is the most normal and not worth anything? The BP bronze token, probably. Yeah. Okay, that's what we want. That star.
What a fascinating
Raw
find.
red crystal. Ooh. Let's replace the BP silver token. Okay, and then we can end the exploration.
Let us retire.
Very good. Ding dong, bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Nighttime already. The day's gone pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. I never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. He could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that now, though, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it was late, and I needed to get some sleep. Day 52. Ding dong. Bing bong.
Band Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone about what happened. If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hopes were shattered the moment I got inside the cafeteria.
I told you! I've had enough!
Kako and Ima? They're actually here today? What's going on? Hey Kako. What's up? Is something wrong?
I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me, staying in his room all day. I've had enough of it. At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want
to fight too, just like everyone else.
Aww. Well, it's about time. But hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
What was that? All of you, do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind.
Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone is working so hard, putting their lives on the line, while we just keep ourselves safe.
If you want to be a coward, you can do it alone.
A coward? Sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me?
I'm sorry, but that's how I feel.
How much longer is this family drama gonna go on? I'm falling asleep over here.
Shh! Don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them.
Brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
Well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
What?
Come along. Back to our room. You need a stern talking to.
No, please.
Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says. Ima grabbed Kako's hand and started dragging her toward the door, but before he could get there... That's enough! Give it a rest, man. Takamaru stepped in to block their path. I don't care if you are a brother. You got no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, shouldn't you respect her opinion a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket. The next he shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takamaru's side.
Takamaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything. Her happiness is my responsibility and mine alone. She is what gives my life meaning. I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence, or cowardice, or cruelty, nothing is too extreme for me.
This is crazy. Takamaru fell to the floor, a red puddle spreading out beneath him.
No freaking way! He straight up shivved him! There's so much blood. Kind of gets you in the mood, doesn't it? Woohoo! The killings have finally started!
Come on, let's... We have to stop the bleeding. We can use the tablecloth for bandages. Someone help me tear it into strips. But if I touch anything, my total failure pathogens could infect the wound. Never mind that, just do it. We all crowded around doing whatever we could to help our fallen friend.
Wait a minute. The culprits escaped.
Huh? Kararo's right. While the rest of us were busy tending to Takamaru's injury, Ima had disappeared. And he'd taken Kako with him.
Hey!
They're both gone! Wasn't anyone watching the door? The coward, a true warrior, would stay and face retribution for his actions.
Just look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling.
We can deal with those two later. Right now, Takamaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing so much blood. We should dress the wound and get him somewhere he can rest.
There's no rush. If he dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back.
We still have to try to save him. Someone help me with his legs. We did our best to get Takamaru patched up. Then Eito, Yugamu, and Gaku and I carried him back to his room. All right, lower him down gently.
Huh?
Right. Once we got him into the bed, we thought the hard part was over, but we were wrong. Takamaru's eyes flew open and he immediately tried to get back up. That son of a bitch, where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from fucking limb. Stop moving around, you're going to make it worse. You need to rest. This is just a scratch. Barely even hurts. You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open. Of course it hurts.
Bringing you back to full health with the Revive-O-Matic's always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick.
Don't give me that. Dying in battle's one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let something like this do me in. Of course, death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we do have the option of bringing people back.
Hey!
In that case, you'll have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't tell me what to do. I can get up just... See? What did I tell you? Damn it. I'll get that little bastard for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takamaru Yakashiji and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilante justice until I get back on my feet. Yeah, sure. Not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? He's always been protective of Kako. Now this is taking it to another level. Damn it all to hell. When I get my hands on him. Why did it have to be Takamaru he lashed out at? Things are only gonna get worse now. We spent the rest of the day tending to Takamaru, forcing him back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually, he fell asleep, and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plates with Moko's condition. Now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. He's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking? Huh? What's that? As I looked absently around my room, I caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. What the heck? Click, click, click. There's a scrap of paper by the door. How'd this get here? Is it some kind of note? Did someone leave it for me while I was gone? I picked up the paper and turned it over to find a message on the other side. The handwriting was rough and messy, as if it had been written in a hurry. Please convince my brother to let me fight. Huh? Is this... I don't recognize the writing, but... given the content, this could only have come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid it under my door. And she wants me to get Ima to change his mind? That's quite the tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too. Ding dong, bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. Wow, it really is getting late. I must have spent more time with Takamaru than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask them what they think I should do. If I'm going to talk Ima around, I'll need all the help I can get. Still puzzling over Kako's request, I slipped into a light, troubled sleep. My 52nd day at Last Defense Academy was over, and I wasn't sorry to see it go either. Day 53. Ding dong. Bing bong.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Ding dong! Huh? Who'd be calling on me this early? Still feeling groggy, I opened the door and was met with a bright greeting and a cheery smile. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Ima. Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask, are you hiding something from me? Hiding something? Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe I'm not. Well, which is it? This is where the story starts branching. I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night. I never actually saw her, though. She probably slipped it under the door. That does look like my dear sister's handwriting. May I? Crunch. Without waiting for an answer, Ima took the note from me and screwed it up into a tight ball. Hey, what are you doing? My dear sister clearly put a lot of stock in your oratory skills if she thinks they'd work on me. How about we make a deal, Mr. Sumino? Huh? A deal? If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team. What? I do have one condition, though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. Convince Kako. She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see sense. I'd like you to use your talent for talking to people to get her to give up on this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you can do that, I'll gladly put my life on the line instead. You really mean that? Cross my heart. Any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not a protector. She just needs somebody to convince her that this is for the best. That's where you come in. If you can manage that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal? Oh. Branching story.
Duh?
Don't be like that, Mr. Sumino. Do we have a deal? How long do I have to click it to... Fine.
Hey!
Alright. I have a feeling you're not going to take no for an answer anyway. Another astute observation. Thank you for making this so easy, Mr. Sumino. Believe me, you've made the right choice. My dear sister is a lot of things, but a fighter is not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me. Anyone can see that. Okay. Just so long as you hold up your end of the deal. I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? Yes, that's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What'll you do then? Such a negative attitude. Ill becomes you, Mr. Sumino. If that does happen, though, maybe I'll just break down the door to the defense room and end the war that way. What? So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety, I don't care what happens to humanity or the planet. If I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. Ima said all this with the same placid smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know any better, I might have thought he was joking. I did know better, though. Behind that smile, he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is his entire world. Now that that's settled, you should get to work. If you can't talk her around by this time, Mr. Yakushiji... Blah. Hold on. If you can't talk her around by the time Mr. Yakushiji recovers, it will only complicate matters.
Hey!
And remind me, whose fault is that? Guilty as charged. Well, good luck. Ima waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. So, turns out I'll be trying to convince Kako, not Ima. I don't like it, but Ima hasn't given me a lot of choice. He's not going to budge on this, I can tell. And honestly, he does have a point about Kako not being much of a fighter. I'll have to act like I've accepted her request and turn it around on her once she's opened up to me. Kind of a rotten thing to do, but it's for the greater good. I'll start by asking the others about her. And that's my cue to end for the night. So, thank you guys all for joining me this evening. Wasn't it so fun watching people get stabbed and all the fun things? I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Manatee. See you later. Bye!